Hold on. So do you feel like this one's more interesting or the 3 a.m. one? Hey, Jenny.
What? I said not.
Hey, Rave.
Yeah, watch.
3 a.m. is boring. Hey, Kim. Okay. Hey, Amber. Hey, Erica. She said they were tore up. Hey, Canadian girl. Hello, Missy. Hey, Danette.
What's up, Stacey? What up, Karen? That's wild, huh? Crazy how that works.
Oh, that sounds good, Rave. Oh, okay.
Miss Deborah, you got to send this to my people.
Lord, I hate it when my necklaces get like this, bro.
You'll be alright. Hold on.
Hey, Becky. Hey, Jess. Hey, sweet mama. Biggest pet peeve. No. I'm at the beginning. No, it's a recording. This is the biggest pet peeve I got. So listen, Nicole, I bought that one time. I have those. The little magnet things. And I always get scared that the magnet's going to come off and I'm going to lose these necklaces. All right. She told me we're wrong. Hey, Kayla.
What's up, Stacey?
Hey, Dee.
What up, Karen? That's wild, huh? Crazy how that works.
I thought you said that was the 3 a.m. Hold on. I thought you said that was the 3 a.m. one. Because this is the daytime one. Hey, Gemma. Did she? Lord, y'all tap the screen then. No. So listen, I almost watched that. Okay. Oh, you had me rewinding and I'm like, what am I listening for? I want to listen to that. Hold on, we might come back to these. Because I watched them already. Kinda. Okay, hold on. No, you're good. I seen this one. Was she screaming at me, Tara? Hey, pretty is. I can't. I tried to put a sticker up yesterday. Okay. Y'all tap my screen. Okay.
Kid has been struggling. And now, apparently, we're addicted to vaping. So now I gotta lock up everything in my fucking house when he comes here. Because I can't trust him. I don't know if you all know what that feels like.
I see that one, Paula. Thank you, Charlie.
But why does that mother get to get in Missy's box and struggle, but I get dragged? And I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, let me tell you why, RT. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because that mother isn't out here shaming other people for their past and what they got going on. I did, Kristen. I've been doing that every time. That mother, I did. I promise I did. That mother isn't out here trying to harass people that apparently you got the same ghost in your closet. Thank you, Kim. That's one reason. And you're out here making excuses. Number one, hold on, I got steak seasoning in our teeth. Oh, I just seen that. Anyway, you're out here making excuses for the boy and blaming people like Tara's daughter for your son doing what he did. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Nikki. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're really upset that somebody else is going through something similar. Yeah, you didn't know that happened, honey? He's like, how old? I don't know how old he is. He's like 12. I believe he's like 12. Maybe 13. Thank you, Candace. Ooh. With the little alien head. Okay, he's 13. But yes, she came... Oh, Tara, send me that clip of her saying that about Allie. Send me that clip so I can let Joey hear it. He should know right from wrong. Correct. And he should know that his little brother and little sister, you know, should be off limits. He should know those things. Aw, Stormy, you're so sweet. Aw, Stormy. Ooh, we got a new crown. Okay, thank you, Allison. I did nap today. I did. I got mad because I was like, God, I'm goobed on all my accounts. And I got mad and I was like, well, fuck this. I'm going to sleep. But I got up and chomped on a steak that Gypsy says I can't chomp on. But I chomped on it. Thank you, Amber. I really want you to send me that clip if you got it.
I care.
I was so mad.
Fuck you, Melissa McDaniel, and your hypocritic ways.
Hey, Christina.
My kid is running around trying to look up to adults like Joey. Okay, that woman's message was Kelly reaching out to another mother because my kid is out trying to buy vapes now from older kids who are telling him no, thank God.
What is she talking about? They didn't it? She blamed Joey too. So help me understand this. Hold on, wait. What did she just say? Jessica? Thank you. I'm trying to follow you. Read here. Hold on. Why won't it let me follow you? There. Oh, thank you, Fluff. Can I show that? Okay. Can I show that what you just sent me? Okay. I screenshotted it. Okay. I was in Missy's live being silent. Listen to her talk about my kids being... I'm so disappointed that they continue to do this. I respected her until now. Even a few weeks back when I was speaking my mind, That was all directed at Train. I kept my word and never disrespected Missy, since for so long she's respected me. Apparently that flew out the window. Also, this message from the kid's mom. Hi, I don't know Brady. My kids are 17, almost 18, and 16. They have kids over a lot, bonfires and stuff. I talked to Sarah. She said he wanted a vape, I guess, but she told him no. I don't really know what's going on. They are not at home a lot anymore. If you want me to ask them anything else, just let me know. Say what? God, I wish I had boxes. Hey, Jules, my word's not matching. Yeah, influenced by Train. It's not new. I've had it. She has proof of the vape addiction. So she's trying to blame... Wait, so is she trying to blame everything on Kelly? Is that what's going on? I have to go live for another day, Tina. I have to go live for 3 days. I see you, Kelly. Thank you, Miranda. Okay.
That woman's message was Kelly reaching out to another mother because my kid is out trying to buy vapes now from older kids who are telling him no, thank God, right? Because they're older, more mature-minded. My kid is not, obviously.
Let me guess, that's somebody else's fault.
But that mother can struggle and talk about how she gets judged. Somebody's always got an opinion about it, right?
Hey, Jess.
Look at Missy doing it right before that mom hopped up in the box. There's no apologies for RT. There's just sympathy for the lady, but fuck RT because it's RT.
That's facts, RT. It's always going to be FRT. Always. No matter what. She probably is, KJ. She wants it to stop being talked about because it's her children that he did it to. And she does. She wants it to stop being talked about, but, you know. Yeah, correct. RT's the one that put it out there. Exactly, Dina. Yeah, it's definitely already out. And literally, I mean, I have tried, but screw that. Like, RT, you're gonna sit in lives and show shit you've been showing for years and expect somebody to not say something back because I try to show respect to your kid's mother because she is their mother. Hey, Jamie. Or even when it was being done to my daughter, it was the best thing in the world. Green screen in my daughter's mugshot and all the things. Hey, Heather. Hey, Crazy Beautiful. So, you know, I'm sorry that Kelly's feelings are getting hurt in the process, but, you know, shit happens.
There's a reason our juvenile records don't haunt us because a lot of kids make mistakes and they learn.
You know what ain't on my juvenile record? I can tell you the one and only thing that was ever on my juvenile record. I got locked up for truancy. I said F school just like I said FRT. Hey, Terrell. But yeah, I don't got nothing like that on my record.
Go on to be productive adults, and then some psychotic bitch on the internet decides to hunt down a child in his life and make up a whole different story based on what they think they know because they don't like their mother on the internet.
Oh, she's crashing out today.
I am doing what I can. What I am doing.
And RT, it ain't enough. It ain't enough.
It's none of your business because you know what? It's not your fucking child. It's not. Me and Kelly and Brock will deal with our child, right? It's not for TikTok.
If it's not for TikTok, then what you shouldn't have done is green screened your child's mother's messages where y'all talked about it. That's what you shouldn't have done, RT. You shouldn't have put the information out there trying to harm the mother to your children, because that's all you were trying to do. And then nobody would have known, because you're right. Juvenile records you can't get. But if you had not have been out here trying to harm the mother to your child, nobody would have known about this. Okay. And she did. I meant to rewind it. So she said that her kid is looking up to people like Joey. Thank you, Terry. I want to know what she means by that. I would love to know what she means by that. Facts, Jess. She's totally crashing out.
But what you did yesterday, that stepmother saw you, herself. Not RT telling her this time.
Would you like a cookie? Would you like a cookie? Because you trying to... Like, so what happened was... Thank you, Jess. Is you try to come out here and say, oh, girl blocked me. This one. You try to say she blocked me, but she was just messaging me not that long ago, a month ago. So if you wasn't out here trying to lie, I wouldn't have to come out here and tell the truth. And she probably wouldn't be trying to hide in my chat or hide the fact that she was talking or trying to talk to me, you know, if you weren't harassing her with messages. She probably wouldn't care. But as soon as you see her in here, you immediately start harassing her with back-to-back to-back-to-back-to-back messages. That's probably why she's trying to hide it. And saying that she blocked me.
Yourself and crucified yourself as a hypocrite on this app with what you did yesterday. You don't know my son's complex medical history any more than you know Medusa's her son's medical chart. They are complex. You think it's so easy when you're dealing with a normal operating mind. Well, your brain doesn't operate normally either. You can't seem to fucking understand life. Fucking disgusting. You are absolutely disgusting out there. I don't know.
So am I understanding this right? Are you using a medical history for an excuse of why your child forced himself on his brother and sister? Is that what you're doing? So medically, that's what made him do it? Whew, okay.
Thought you were doing yesterday.
Hey, Roha, baby.
Attention. Speaking on children that are not yours, on situations you did not experience, while another mother gets up there and talks about hers and the exact things that we struggle with, you are doing to me.
Thank you, Roha.
That child was not in my care. You shamed the mother and told her by not watching her kids she deserved it. By that same logic, and you're dead.
I never said no such thing. I didn't personally say it. I did see that somebody said it, but I never said no such thing. And let me rewind because I want to say something. What she just said.
Doing to me.
And the reason that it's being done to you, RT, is because you are doing it to people. You literally, nobody would know who you were if you had not come out here and harassed Train on lies, and then harassed me because I was her friend, and then harassed my husband because he's my husband. I asked her, I want to show that. I can't even set a goal, Terry. So I can't do anything until I go live for 3 days. I can't get into the little things. I can receive gifts, but I can't, it doesn't count for this. I can't do anything until I go live for 3 days. She doesn't like it when it's done back to her. She doesn't like it when people receive sympathy who gives sympathy. Lord, I don't even know, Miranda. It was crazy yesterday. I got banned twice. Not today. That was all yesterday. I lost them all yesterday. Right, Courtney. Facts. I get it back at 9, so I'll probably get off and go on my other one at 9.
That child was not in my care. You shamed the mother and told her by not watching her kids she deserved it. By that same logic in your dense fucking forehead, Melissa.
I know, I'm sorry.
You should have been telling that mother the same thing. You should have been watching your kids. Where was Train's energy?
I'm not going to be able to... Hold on. Pause for the cause, because it drives me nuts, too. I was just ignoring it. Hey, Brittany. Sometimes I gotta make Joey undo it. It's so bad. Right, she is. She stays that way, though. I'm trying to find this. This one I'm trying to find. I won't be able to concentrate, though, if I'm doing this while I'm listening. Oh, I know, it's steak seasoning. Leave me alone. Montreal steak seasoning. Today, I think, Pickles. I think it was today. Today's the 21st, ain't it? Drives me nuts, too. It does. Sometimes I can ignore it, though. Hey, Jordan. I always have to take this one off in order to untangle them. I used to wear a 4th necklace, and that made it really bad. I've been trying, Pickles. I be trying to do better. And I totally had plans tonight. But Mother Nature said, "Surprise, Shorty!" God damn it. Okay. How we're doing? All right.
That, but it wasn't RT, was it? That's the difference. It fuck RT.
Thank you, Tatted.
The only difference is it's RT's kid. That's the only difference there, which proves hypocrisy is what that does. Since the other woman got sympathy, the only difference is my name. My name and the lies that you keep telling yourself on it.
Mine don't do that, Heather.
That's the only difference there. We proved...
Okay, so the first message is the stepmom to RT's kid, and then somebody messaged her, and she copied the message. So somebody messaged her saying that RT's kid was out here trying to buy vapes, I guess. It's blue. It's London Blue Topaz is what it is. It matches this ring and these earrings. It's London blue topaz. It's like a deep, deep blue. Yeah, this is recent. So what I will say, thank you. What I will say, teenagers do dumb shit, right? They do dumb shit. They experience things. They try smoking. They try vaping. They try, the treefer. I hate those because they crack, like bend. They try smegs, but what there's no excuse for, none, is forcing yourself on your little brother and sister. There's no excuse for that. So I get that the vape thing, right? I do. I get it. And I feel like most parents that have teenagers all go through it. I remember my son telling me that, a normal vape that costs like $20 or $25, it was cigarettes at our age. Correct. Now it's vapes. Kids are selling at school for like $50 and $75. Like, they're out here making a killing on these vapes at school. She does, Emily. And I was like, what? Like, where are kids getting $50 and $75 to fucking buy vapes? Repair it. I'm, KJ, I've never done anything like that. Now, I did have, Mackenzie had a friend, and I was good friends with the mom at the time. And they had taken, I would say, promiscuous pictures. And I did call her over that. I did do that. But that's crazy. Right, Chels.
Night was showing discords and whatnot that you all believe your own lies. You made up a whole thing about KP.
Hey.
And Jess's hoo-ha. We proved that to be a lie. But you all, Wendy and Brandy and all them people, just made something the fuck up that they believed and ran with. That's how rumors get started, and then they go to the internet and y'all believe it. That's not our problem. That's yours. You did it. You're gross.
I don't know, Miranda. I'm not in that Discord.
I am struggling as a mother as to what to do with my rebellious child.
Well, since you said that you're struggling as a mother of what to do with your rebellious child, what you should be doing, RT, is seeking different help for yourself. Probably your child too. But instead of being on TikTok screaming at me and talking about my husband, you should probably be contacting different doctors. And try to get the answers from somebody that is medically professional to help you of what to do. Or, you could be a mom, like you're not even there. I feel like it's probably better for him, that you're not there. That's my personal opinion. But maybe be a fucking mom. But instead, you're on TikTok screaming at me because I gave sympathy to somebody that deserved sympathy. Somebody that is not out here harassing other people about what they got going on like you are. That would be a good start, I think. Right, telling all his business and then saying it don't belong on TikTok. That part. Nobody would have known anything about vapes if she wasn't. But this is literally her putting it out there, showing the mother's messages. It's the craziest shit. Instead of showing her messages, you should be on the phone with her and the kid's father, and y'all should be trying to game plan on getting a hold to this kid, or it's gonna be a lost cause. Because if you let him get to a certain age and you don't get a hold to it, it's off for the races. Exactly, honey. Exactly, it's a wrap. You know, Nicole, he's almost there. He is, I would say he's almost there, but they could do something. Exactly. Why not move back to the States and help with him? I mean, all valid. And then she's going to be on here screaming that it's none of our business and da-da-da-da-da-da, but yet you put it all out here. Like, she literally put it all out here and then gets mad when people put their opinions out there about it. I agree, Pickles. She probably already worked at every Michigan Kroger already. So this is a message that the stepmother sent to RT talking about me. And then she also showed where I guess he's trying to get vapes from people. And again, nobody would know that if she wasn't out here showing it.
Because all of that money I'm getting ready to sink into his ass is probably going to go to a wilderness boot camp because this child needs some help. Me and Kelly need help. Dad isn't helping. That is not your business. Spiritually, as a human that's missing part of her fucking nervous system from the damage giving birth to that child, I am struggling. That is not your business. All of this shit that you make fun of me for on this app, my speech, my swallowing, my weight, my this, is all because of that nerve damage. Look up vagus nerve dysfunction, you fools.
There's the technical term, guys.
Me, because I am a much deeper and spiritual human than you will ever be in the next 100 lifetimes that you have to live to reach the level of awakened that RT is. You are
How old was he when she left? To be honest, I don't know the exact age, but she calls herself a mother moose. One says 2, one says 5. I would say 5. So she's not been there since he was 5. Consistently. She's been in Alaska for, how long has she been in Alaska now? A mother moose. Not a goose, but a moose. I forget how she said it. She raises them up and gets them ready for school, and then when it's school time, she sends them on to their dad. She did it with the daughter too. And he's not been there. I don't know why she used that term, but I might have to look that up. But yeah, maybe that's why.
Fuck off and die.
With Chewy, get their
Cheese and
mealtime.
rice. She did. She said she wanted to send him to a wilderness boot camp. A mother moose is super protective. Well, I don't get those vibes. Oh, that was rough. It was today. That was rough, RT. Whew. You look like, she sounded like she need a good long nap. And maybe a big O. Go rub one out for us, RT. I did hear it. She made videos for me too? Stop it. Where at? Let me see. What's the account? Which account? No, she needs to rub one out. For sure. What was the nerve damage? She said, I thought she said Texas. Beth, I could be wrong. I'd have to re-listen to it.
You narcissistic motherfucker. You may think you're clever with your lies and manipulation and shit smears. Just remember this, you piece of shit. I have a particular set of skills. Skills acquired over a long career putting fuck faces like you into check to behave themselves. I will find you, and I will expose you for who the fake fuck you truly are. You can't hide behind your facade forever. When it happens, just remember this. Game fucking over, motherfucker. You narcissist.
So I want to read you what it says. It says, Missy, all I did was read the first sentence here. That was the face. Missy, regardless of what you may think, there are laws against attentional harassment. You don't say, RT. You don't say. Are there laws against it? God, I would have never thought that. I'm fucking mind blown. Mind blown. Well, so what she's referring to is her kid and the type of charge that he has. That's the way that I take it. And there are, like my husband, there are laws that protect him. Hey, Teresa. Technically, there are laws that protect him. Like he can't be harassed just because of that list that he's on. And there are supposed to be laws in place that handle that. But I think that's a joke in itself. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Heather. But I've literally been screaming about those same laws. But you've still been harassing. For how long? But let's continue. That's why they are written. I thought they typed them out. You are not entitled to free speech and harassment. There are limits. Learn them before it's too late and your hateful envy takes you down. RT, I've been waiting for you to take me down for however long you've been around. Thank you, Southern. So I just want to know, do those laws, apply to you too? Or are they just against me? Do they protect Tara? Did they protect me for whenever? I'm just asking for everybody. They only protect you and yours. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, Teresa, you missed it. She's crashed out. I am so envious of you, RT. You're right. So envious. Yeah, that's right, Leanie. Whew. I'm up. Teresa missed it. We gonna play it one more time for the one time. And Kelly, if you in here, listen, honey, maybe you and RT should go take some, mutual counseling. I mean, I think that's valid. You want to be upset that people are talking about it, be upset at RT, because she's the one that put it out there. No. Mutual counseling, like, they need to work these issues out. Not on TikTok, I can't believe that Kelly is the stepmother to RT's child. The last thing that I feel like either of them should be doing is worried about what I am saying on TikTok or RT getting on live crashing out every other day on TikTok. If this is such a big deal and he is such a troubled kid and you guys don't know what to do, y'all should be beating feet to help that child. Not be worried about what I'm doing on TikTok. So.
Kid has been struggling. And now, apparently, we're addicted to vaping. So now I gotta lock up everything in my fucking house when he comes here. Because I can't trust him. I don't know if you all know what that feels like.
Thank you.
But why does that mother get to get in Missy's box and struggle, but I get dragged?
I literally think that all mothers of teenagers right now are dealing with this. I literally think that. They're probably dealing with other things as well. RT, make sure you're hiding your pens. And, whatever you're smoking token on. Because that's coming too. It's a part of being a mother to a teenage child. God, don't you remember what you did as a teenager? I know what I did as a teenager. It's it's normal. It's absolutely normal. Hide your alcohol. Girl, you better mark your bottles. And make sure they don't fill it back up with water. Some kids are really smart. Some of them really are smart. I used to do that. I would drink out my mama's bottle. And because they would mark it. And I would fill it back up with water. It's normal things that parents go through. There's no need for a crash out on TikTok because you're going through it. I definitely took my mom's smokes. I took them quite a few times. And my dad, so my dad ended up buying me mine. He was like, well, I can see you're just going to keep doing this. So I'll buy them for you. That's what he did. He bought them for me. That's what I'm saying. We all did that. Like you're crashing out over a vape. I'd be crashing out over the other situation. And really trying to get him help because of that situation. Ugh. So, all right, I'm gonna keep listening.
I had nothing to do with it. He wasn't under my care.
Could possibly be any of his problems be because you're not there? Do you possibly think that he might have some abandonment issues? You know what I mean? Like, I could only imagine. And I'm sure he has TikTok or whatever, and he's got to see things like this. Woo. I mean, my kids are a little bit older. They're, it's not their favorite thing that my TikTok is not their favorite thing, I'll say. But sometimes we have good times making jokes about some of the stuff. Hey, see. So, like...
Fuck you, Melissa McDaniel, and your hypocritic ways. My kid is running around trying to look up to adults like Joey. Okay.
So I have questions, RT. I have questions. Why is your kid looking up to my husband or someone like my husband? I'm super. I definitely have questions. I would love to know what made her say that. Is it the only thing that I can possibly think of is that he plays the game and he plays it well. And, some kids like that the game that he plays. So maybe, because there are some streamers and things that do, really well with it. But I would love to know what made you say that your kid is looking up to people like my husband.
That woman's message was Kelly reaching out to another mother because my kid is out trying to buy vapes now from older kids who are telling him no, thank God, right? Because they're older, more mature-minded. My kid is not, obviously.
It's just singing.
That mother can struggle.
All mothers struggle,
She
RT.
gets judged. Somebody's always got an opinion about it, right?
All mothers struggle. You know what makes me so mad? So mad when I was out here struggling because of what my daughter was going through, never brought it to the app. I simply said I was going through something. Now, it wasn't RT that put it out there, right? But when I was struggling, and it was not anything that I put out there, do y'all remember what y'all did? All of you? They harassed me with it. And I didn't put it out there.
Look at Missy doing it right before that mom hopped up in the box. There's no apologies for RT. There's just sympathy for the lady, but fuck RT because it's RT.
Oh, I said I was going through something, yeah. Hey, April. It's probably because it's this new
There's a
account.
reason our juvenile records don't haunt us, because a lot of kids make mistakes and they learn
Me too, honey.
and they
Me
go
too.
on to be productive adults, and then some psychotic bitch on the internet decides to hunt down a child in his life and make up a whole different story based on what they think they know, because they don't.
Nobody hunted down any child. You trying to harass your kid's stepmother put that information out yourself, RT. I did. I did. Oh, man. I forgot that I said that. Does anybody remember when they were harassing me over Joey? When she was harassing me over Joey? And I made the statement, like, you never know what you may say, feel, or think until it's you and your family. I said it could be your kid one day on a registry, RT. And that's the craziest shit. The way that it happened. It really is. Not, I don't wish that on anybody. It is, Cheryl. It is. When I found you, it was because you were being I stay being harassed about Joey. I really do. But that was the craziest thing. I said, you never know. It may be your kid one day that you're going to have to be out here defending for whatever reason. They may be guilty. They may not be guilty. You know, nobody knows that whole story or ever will know the whole story. But you will be out here defending. And it literally happened weeks later. Yeah, crazy, ain't it? Whew, Lord.
Their mother on the internet. I am doing what I can. What I am doing is none of your business, because you know what? It's not your fucking child. It's not.
It's crazy.
Me and Kelly and Brock will deal with our child, right? It's not for TikTok.
As you should. As you should. But do you really think coming out here every day, crashing out on a live about it is dealing with it? Girl, you shouldn't even be on TikTok right now. Your kids should be what you should be focused on. Not what I'm saying or doing. That's one of her exes, Heather. That's the one she's still in love with. That one. That's the one that was in the military. But she didn't have any kids with him. Right, neither was our deceased daughter that she spoke about over and over. I agree.
But what you did yesterday, that stepmother saw you, herself. Not RT telling her this time. You did it all yourself and crucified yourself as a hypocrite on this app with what you did yesterday. You don't know my son's complex medical history any more than you know Medusa's her son's medical chart. They are complex. You think it's so easy when you're dealing with a normal operating mind. Well, your brain doesn't operate normally either. You can't seem to fucking understand life. Fucking disgusting. You are absolutely disgusting out there. I don't know what you thought you were doing yesterday for attention. Speaking on children that are not yours, on situations you did not experience, while another mother gets up there and talks about hers.
The audacity. I think I should clip that. Let me run that back. Hold on.
Doing yesterday for attention.
Let me run that back. I think I'm going to clip this part.
You are absolutely disgusting out there. I don't know what you thought you were doing yesterday for attention. Speaking on children that are not yours, on situations you did not experience, while another mother gets up there and talks about
I think I'm going to clip that part, and then I think I'm going to, put the multiple times of her doing exactly that. And then I'm going to clip the part of her talking, or, saying that I'm hypocritical or whatever, and then put that at the end. I think that would be a great video. That's what I think.
You are doing to me. That child was not in my care. You shamed the mother and told her by not watching her kids she deserved it. By that same logic and your dense fucking forehead, Melissa.
RT, can you show me where I said that? Please, I'll wait. Can you please show me where I said that? Please and thank you.
Should have been telling that mother the same thing. You should have been watching your kids. Where was Train's energy for that? But it wasn't RT, was it? That's the difference. Fuck RT.
Fuck RT. Touche. Touche.
The only difference is it's RT's kid. That's the only difference there, which proves hypocrisy.
Oh, yeah.
Is what that does.
She does, Pickles.
Since the other woman got sympathy, the only difference is my name. My name and the lies that you keep telling yourself on it.
Thank you, Amy.
That's the only difference there. We proved last night with showing discords and whatnot that
Teresa.
you all believe your own lies. You made up a whole thing about KP. And Jess's hoo-ha.
So what did I make up about KP? I would love to know. That she was pumping Busch Lights at 10 a.m.? Because I didn't make that up. We can prove that. We absolutely can prove that. I'm not in a Discord. Oh, thank you. for the TikTok cap. You know, she wasn't either. And I didn't make up anything about her hoo-ha. I've tried to give many suggestions to what we could do to say who is lying, right? Because I feel like everybody should know who is lying and who is telling the truth. That's why I said find an unbiased person, send them that same picture, let them observe that picture and come up with their own conclusions, and then we can talk about it. The Discord topic was about me, not me. Correct. She acts like I'm in this Discord. I don't fuck with Discord. I really don't. So, thank you, Fluff. She's more worried about Jessa's hoo-ha being talked about than she is her kid out here touching on his little brother and sister. That's crazy.
We proved that to be a lie. But you all, Wendy and Brandy and all them people, just made something the fuck up that they believed and
I
ran
didn't
with.
see it, Kayla. Hey,
That's how
Lollipop.
rumors get started, and then they go to the internet and y'all believe it. That's not our problem. That's yours. You did it. You're gross.
Thank you, Snow. Right, Heather, and
I am
or welcome
struggling
here,
as a
really.
mother as to what to do with my rebellious child. Because all of that money I'm getting ready to sink into his ass
You lollipop.
is probably going to go to a wilderness boot camp because this child needs some help. Me and Kelly need help. Dad isn't helping. That is not...
The hoo-ha is not posted. It is not posted, you guys. I saw that, Heather.
Or business. Spiritually, as a human, that's missing part of her fucking nerve.
Hold on.
Not a wilderness boot camp because
A
this child needs
wilderness
some
boot
help.
camp.
Me and Kelly need help. Dad isn't helping.
Clip the RT because it's RT and put with
That is
Lala,
not
I matter
your
too.
business.
Kayla.
Spiritually, as a human, that's missing part of her
Alicia,
fucking nervous system.
Do you know why she did it, Alicia? Let me tell you why she did it, Alicia. Because she was trying to attack the stepmother to her child. The woman that takes care of her child every day. She was trying to talk shit and attack her. So she comes live and she shows their text messages. Within those text messages is them talking about the situation. So she put it out herself about her kid because she was trying to attack the stepmother. And she is mad because people saw the text message and have talked about what was in it. It's the craziest shit.
From the damage giving birth to that child,
Hey, baby.
I am struggling.
We can tell.
That is not your business. All of this shit that you make fun of me for on this app. My speech,
Nor would I
my
talk
swallowing,
about
my
the
weight, my this.
step parent. So not just that, Alicia, not just that, but to come out here and attack and harass someone that is there for my child every day when I'm not, I wouldn't be doing that either. Like, that is the craziest shit to me. The way that she talks to that woman that is there for her child every day, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. She talks to her just like she talks to us. And that woman is literally there for her child every day when she's not. She has no respect for her whatsoever. And so I think that the stepmother is a bit younger than she is. And she uses that and says that she's, you know, she doesn't know any better. And she, you know, like tries to make it because she's younger. But yet she's the one raising your child. Thank you, Heather.
All because of that nerve damage. Look up vagus nerve dysfunction.
Even after what he did to her kids. That part, Whitney. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Teresa. Thank you, Heather.
You are disgusting to me. Because I am a much deeper and spiritual human than you will ever be in the next 100 lifetimes that you have to live to reach the level of awakened that RT is. You are definitely below me. Now you can fuck off and die.
No way. That was so harsh, RT. Me. I did it. It's me. Isn't that crazy? Hey? She totally crashed out today. That part. So, Jess, what happened? Let me explain to you what happened. Hey, Jody. A lady came in the box yesterday, and she was kind of explaining what she went through with her family. Her older son did something to their sibling. So same kind of situation. And, you know, like I was trying to be there for her and, you know, whatever. And RT is crashed out because I was showing empathy to someone that showed me empathy, right? Now, if RT wasn't out here harassing me about my husband or my child, or, you know, all the things, the situation that happened when I got locked up, didn't get convicted. But anyway, you know, literally, she's mad because I showed empathy to somebody that showed empathy to me. And she feels that I should be showing empathy to her because of what she is going through with her child. And I will never. I do believe it is her karma. Just like I said, RT, you never know. It could be your kid on that registry one day that you know, it could be you one day. It could be your family member. It could be your child or your grandchild. And look, here we are. So, exactly. Hey, Steph. I'm good, baby. How are you? So she totally crashed out because I showed empathy to somebody that has shown empathy to me. It's crazy, ain't it, Jen? Exactly, Jess. Whew. Whew. She wants everybody to stop talking about her kid because she knows that it's bad. She wouldn't be out here screaming, you know, all these things if it wasn't like she tries to act like it's not a big deal, that it's not anything like we said or she said. I mean, hell, she said it. The stepmother said it, and she's trying to act like that's not what it is. And it is, in fact, what it is, or she wouldn't be out here crashing out about it. She does. She does. So, then she made me a couple videos. Oh, I know. She definitely blamed Train's daughter for what her son did. It's the craziest thing. Right, she can definitely dish it, but can't take it. I agree, Dina. Facts, Kayla, that part. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, so listen, in like 30 minutes, I can go live on my other account, so I'll probably do that. It's 9 o'clock. I thought it was 8 o'clock, but it's 9 o'clock. Thank you for the follows. All right, let's see what I want to listen to, y'all. I kind of want to listen to is the one of her accusing McAdam of being Trash Panda. It's a 2-hour live. Is it interesting? No? Okay. So then I'm going to go back to, let me see, let me sure. I wanted to listen to the one where KP was trying to talk to Des about me. I do want to listen to that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I know, Miss Teresa. Does live. Oh, there it is. We're gonna listen to that one.
KP, don't use them damn trigger words.
Thank you,
Don't say
Jody.
trigger words. You'll be fine. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just gonna sit here.
That's fine. Well, I'm rewinding a little bit because this actually involves you too.
Okay, and that's fine. Rewind all the way back because I missed it because I was looking for your live and it didn't pop up. But hey, just
Amberlyn, are you the one that showed the
reread
photo?
your text from me and make sure the whole live.
I want to be a cool cat.
I know, I seen it, and no, it ain't.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, go ahead. You good then?
All right, Amber, don't come in here showing that photo, girl.
Hey,
I will
Queen.
eat you so fast.
I don't look
You're
good
gonna
with a
have to tell me a
backwards.
timestamp because it's like
Around 7 p.m.
But I do look good with it
how far in the
forwards.
video because I don't record the time.
Girl, I don't know.
Oh.
I just know it was April 3rd.
Was Amber in the box?
Amber's the one that showed it.
Okay, let me mute and let me.
Okay. Amber, I know you're muted. Okay.
I know. I had an answer to a text message. That had nothing to do with Jessa. It actually had all to do
Aw, thank
with
you. It's actually pink.
my best friend's sister.
This is red. This is
It
pink.
was a Google photo that I pulled. And I told my best friend that I was
You're so
doing that.
sweet, Amy. I was trying to be cool like
We still
KP.
laugh about it to this day. It had nothing to do with Jessa.
How about
I
that?
asked a question.
Is that better?
If a vagina should look the way that hers does. Is actually how the live came about that night.
So it had nothing to do with Jessa.
Nothing to do with Jessa.
It's so
at
it's
all.
like
I came in the
a hot
chat
pink,
and I asked
but it
Screenshot
looks
for me,
red.
Raven.
I was fast forwarding and it shows that Amber showed a picture of a. Hold on, I'll show you. They're talking about someone. Hold on. Let me flip my camera.
Is that
around
it?
Here.
I actually have the message from. I just went through. That's what I was doing.
This
That's
is
it.
who they were showing. Whoever that is, someone with long.
Yes,
I need
This
my
is
little
Amber.
Leon.
This is in Missy's
Y'all,
and that is not Jessa.
I'm gonna count down and somebody better send it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
5.
I'm gonna unprivate this, so if you need to go back and go through it.
4.
Ashley can listen. Ashley
Because
can,
I need a beer.
Listen,
3.
Let that girl bash me. Because at least right
2.
now her focus is on me and not bothering
I
folks
didn't
on
even
phone
know.
calls and lying.
There was something else that I wanted you to hear, if that's okay, because I fell asleep shortly
There-
after you had gotten
Go right there to that website.
But I wanted you to hear something
QUAY.
because
I said I was
the
gonna say
stories
W.
didn't match up. If that's okay.
You're fine, KJ.
Okay.
And neither is John. I'm not, but Jessa and Lala are. No.
We don't got no beer in here.
Let me fucking talk about Jessa. You don't talk about me, but you sent Desiree my pictures yesterday, you dumb bitch. Oh, I did it. You're wrong. The bitch didn't want to look at your ugly hoo-ha. You're wrong. You're wrong again. Once again. No, Desiree opened it. I called
I am.
You said
Bitch, I ain't got no Malibu. I drank it all. I do got some Crown, though.
Get her in here. I called Desiree. Stop hitting your cocksucker and get her in here. Sorry.
No, this is a recording.
She sure did say she didn't want it.
Y'all want to bid on my shirt?
It's to prove me to Desiree.
Y'all keep tapping.
Somebody that is unbiased. I didn't send it. You also said she
$150
that she heard what you said
for my
prior
$3
to
Walmart
about
tank top.
lesbians being with masked women after being with men and this and that and that and this because she said she'd tear your ass up.
Ooh,
I just wanted-
JH with the
I know everyone was
manifesting
laying out for
ball.
last night, but I had fallen asleep.
Thank you, baby.
And so I guess it was being said that wasn't said.
I haven't tried it.
And so I just
I
was asked to
am.
replay that for you. But
I need my Bush Light.
What wasn't said?
I'm gonna need. Look, Ollie, if you send that $200 to my Cash App, I'll put my little signature right here. That bitch Missy, and send it right off to you. So badly, Gemma. So badly.
Sorry,
What part wasn't said? I got a question. What part wasn't said?
I don't know.
She completely fucked
I
this
fell
up.
asleep,
Tara,
but
I
I was
wish
asked
you would've
to
known.
give this to Des, and I was calling her to
Thank you,
send it to her,
Marjo.
but I didn't know she was live, so I figured I would just show it live, listen to
Cupid.
it live. I guess it was said
Cupid.
that.
Whatever part you're playing, what are you trying to say? What part wasn't said? That's what I'm asking.
I'm
no
not trying to
disrespect.
say anything. What I was told was that to play that recording because something in there was said, it wasn't said. I don't
Okay,
know what, because I fell
Can
asleep.
you play it again?
It is.
Uh-huh.
It is. 350. Listen.
I'm not, but Jessa and Lala are. No.
You're
No.
right.
I don't ever fucking talk about Jessa. You don't talk about me, but you sent Desiree my pictures yesterday, you dumb bitch. Oh, I did it. You're wrong. The bitch didn't want to look at your ugly hoo-ha. You're wrong. You're wrong again. Once again. No, Desiree opened it. I called Desiree. You said it.
Okay, so the reason Train was told to play that part, ooh, Roja with the hater blockers. The reason Train was told to play that part was because when Des came in here, so before Des came in, they said that Desiree told them that I sent the picture. When Desiree came in, they backpedaled and said that they did not say that. They didn't say that Desiree said that I sent the pictures. Oh, shit. Their whole story changed. Now listen to what she thinks that Tara's talking about. She's too drunk to remember.
In here. Get Desiree in here. Get her in here. I called Desiree. Stop hitting your cocksucker.
La-la-la.
In here.
All right, hold on. Y'all listen to this. I'll be right back.
Say she didn't want it. My proposition was is to prove me to Desiree also said she somebody that is unbiased. I didn't send it. You also said she wishes that she heard what you said prior to.
That part.
about
Okay, that part. That part right there. You're good. That
Okay.
part. That's the part I'm looking for right there. You're good. Hey,
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
find it? All right, hold on, because I'm going to play the rest. I'm going to play exactly what you're talking about because everybody says I don't have that fucking recording from Missy's live in which me and Desiree talked about on the phone. And we were talking about the lesbian fact of when she said you're going from men to female and then a female that wants to dress like a man and act like a man and blah, blah, blah. So, therefore, everybody's telling you to reset. You want to reset?
It's a tobacco warning.
Okay, I'm gonna let you holler at me, Des, if you need
I will
anything
try.
else.
Thank you.
All right,
Hold on,
bye.
because I got her looking for it right now. She's pulling it up. Don't worry about it. And it's gonna be played. So, Missy, when I say whether it's played in here, it's still going to be posted on my new page. I'm still posting it since you denied that you even ever said it. Here, it's right here. Hold on.
If you're a lesbian, why do you want that?
Wait, I think we got to back up a little more.
It in the
Let's back up a little more right here.
Like this, but like.
Here you go. Come on, Missy. You want me to back up all the way
Here's
to
what
the
I'm gonna
beginning?
say about the all.
I don't like
She
chapstick.
respects the person she's with.
I don't
He
like
has to get up
chapstick,
early
so
for
sorry
work.
my lips are a
Their
little
house,
dry.
unfortunately, you can hear it through their house very easily, and it's a mutual respect for she has
I
for
don't
her
know if this is the
partner.
part I'm looking
I don't
for.
think there's
We're gonna
anything
wait.
fucking
We're
wrong
still
with that,
waiting.
and that's part
It
of
is?
the problem with today
Okay,
is
hold on.
people they don't respect their partners.
Hold on, right here.
And then Doris Nana
And it causes problems.
tomorrow in Missy's box. Like, KP's gonna come over here and get you the views?
bitch, I wouldn't let KP in my box.
Begging.
But you did last night. That's you,
I also want to say that I don't have beef with
Talk
any.
about the fucking truth.
and that's fine.
And
that's fine.
But let me tell you why. Because every time people get into her lives,
Hold on,
people
just
get
wait.
gifted. She
Just
gets
my lips are
30% of
dry,
their gifts. That's why
Ash,
she does it.
because I don't like chapstick.
Exactly why she does it.
You want to talk to me until she come over here and talk to me. But listen,
Bitch, I don't want to talk to you.
Wasn't that black lipstick the day after you called out the herbs on her lips and she wanted to talk about my girlfriend's lips?
Let me hit pause for a second.
Like, are you talking?
So
Is this the
annoyed.
part- Is this where
Nene.
she's
So
talking about?
annoyed.
It is? Okay, hold on. Never mind. I'm going to hit play.
Or they don't make us start putting up pictures
I went back
of
too
you.
far? Well, I guess you listen to the whole thing then.
Just give me your shit
KP
box.
never shuts up. Charles, nobody cares about you in your red car.
No, I don't think I got one of them.
After her though, KP, you're gonna be looking like that in about 7 days.
Maybe if you had the right
I need a Leon now, y'all. Who's buying my shirt?
Bitch, I ain't never wanted to talk to KP. She tried to get in my box already, and I told her to kick rocks.
Who buying my shirt?
last night.
The bidding starts for $3.50.
In my box.
That's a lie.
I'll say what I want to say right here. If I
$3.50.
want to listen to what she got to say, I'll listen from right here.
So,
Put me in last
I
night.
know, I told you she'd be live.
This way
I
for
checked,
it, it's
she
coming.
wasn't in, but it didn't take her long. She must have been.
Did I go back that far?
I'm going.
sold, Sarah.
Come in and out. Hey, look, she go right ahead. You can open door policy, bitch. She don't want to talk to me because she knows.
Now it does smell like beer and desperation, and I'm sorry. Hey, Terry.
She's lying.
Don't forget to hit the Cash App up.
Jessica, you better get your girl. Oh, goodness.
Woo!
Yeah, listen.
All I want to know is, did she agree to the street beefs with Charlie?
No.
No, I ain't wearing gloves.
Hey, Bama.
That's another one. I'm so scared, though.
I ain't wearing gloves.
Anxiety so bad she can't.
She must have peeped that video on Charlie's page. I probably wouldn't agree to it neither. Thank you, Jolene. No, Jana. I don't. Not no more. Ooh. There's my golden necklace. No, they sure didn't, Jen.
Do anything.
Thank you, Tracy.
You think that's an insult?
You want to be so concerned about our lives? Can we scroll to the court?
Can we scroll to the part? What was the number?
Thank you,
Can put it back
Jessica.
on where it was?
She
Right,
did
how
beat
is
up
that an
56
insult that I
dudes,
don't
though.
drive? You realize I don't drive for
I know,
the
I'm
protection
sorry.
of my child? Do you realize I don't drive because I black out because of how bad my anxiety
They got
is?
me
How are you going to
fired.
insult me about that? You can't insult me about that. That's me protecting my child. I have a driver's license. I could legally drive. It's not taken from me.
Aw,
I choose
thank
not
you.
to because my anxiety gets so bad that I black out.
And then when we're done playing this recording, can you play the one you just played for me on
Oh,
the phone?
thank you. I'm gonna have to leave for a bit. Who's going live, Bama? Who going live? Please wait till I post her driving my Jeep. Oh. Who going live? It's probably the beer that makes her black out. Yeah. Oh, I don't even be following his tea. My husband was marked as an official hater from him. I keep getting goobed. All right, let me.
Yeah, I absolutely can. I just want to play you the part about Missy's life.
thing.
Yeah, and do you want the
Hey,
first
love.
part or the group part? Or
I'm drinking my
which
Bush
part?
Light and waiting for somebody to send me a little Leon. Or they could send me the big Leon, you
wanna
know?
send it to her phone?
Yeah, just send it to me.
Okay, she said she'll send it to you.
Okay. And
This is the first two.
can
Because you didn't even finish listening to the second one before you hung up.
Oh, okay. Who is?
I just wanted you to hear the lesbian part where Missy
I got
denied
Tyrone.
saying it. Because she denied it when she was in your box and acted like it was no big deal. And it was a big deal. And I even...
Girl, for somebody that tries to portray such masculinity, you are the fucking softest bitch I think I've ever seen in my life. Everything insults you. Everything. Like, that is the craziest I've ever seen in my life. Hey, Misty. Is it... Gotta just be... Am I in... This KP girl, you better send me a little Leon or $150 for my shirt. Like, for real, she is sensitive, man. It's the craziest thing. It's just words. Everything offends her. And what makes me mad about this whole situation is we were having a conversation about strapones. I'm using your word, girl. Because I don't, I'm not really knowledgeable on those types because I've never used those. So I was asking questions and learning, apparently they have all types of different strapones. I always just thought that you put the thing on and it protrudes. And it's just for the other person. But apparently they've got other ones, and they have ones that spit for $45. And so literally we were asking different questions and it turned into KP is offended. Bitch, they spit. So the reason, and let's talk about the reason that I found out that they spit. Because I stand on that no matter what, it is never going to be like the real thing. It doesn't have flesh. It doesn't have a pulse. It doesn't spit. And then I got told that they do spit. And they do have ones, I don't know, I think they said they warm or something. Like, they definitely try to make them like a real one. But I still stand on it's not like a real one. But whatever. If it makes you happy there and using those, and that's great. That's great. Doesn't mean that I have to understand it. I don't know what it's spitting, but it's spitting something. So that was literally the conversation that we were having. And KP's old, offended ass is just so hurt. She's so hurt. And wants Desiree to hate me so bad.
When I just called you now before you went live, that's how the recording started out, and I said,
right, it's not my thing, but I'm glad it's somebody else's thing.
With men your whole life, and then decided to,
because I'm KP, bitch. I got my Bush Light, aka my Monster, and my hat, and I'm gonna be selling my shirt for $150. Smells like beer and desperation. If you don't send me a Leon, I'm gonna cry over here in the corner. That's just what it is. Look, I was gonna play the live where she did all this. She did that yesterday, where she was auctioning off her shirt that she was wearing while she was sitting outside. That thing stank like sweat and beer. I believe so, Teresa. She does. Well, the crazy thing is, Jen, the crazy thing is somebody bought it. It was something about a t-shirt signed by her for $150 some. Right, perfectly. Hey, wifey. I swear. The live's on here. I'm just listening to a different one. I didn't see it. And then she was pouting in the corner because she only got one Leon, not two.
But a female who can you tell your fucking chat to shut up? Because I swear.
Can someone turn my comments off, please, for a minute?
She is so sensitive, bruh.
It wasn't. Well, let me tell you, I'm going to show you it was. I'm going to tell you it was.
She is so sensitive.
So y'all can
all right, thank you, Regular.
I'm going to play you the
Not the comments.
Hold on. One at a time. Christine,
I'm going to play you.
turn them back off.
I don't know, Boomer.
It does matter. It does matter. Because people like me, first of all, who, first of all, never decided to ever in their life have a child, it offends. People
so
like
uninterested.
Who has been with men, who is now in a lesbian open relationship.
It needs to be.
She doesn't even claim that title because she doesn't claim the community like that. It offends. People like McAdams, it still offends. People that are fucking now switch teams just for whatever reason, whether they were beaten or abused or verbally fucking whatever, assault. It doesn't matter. It offends. It is a big deal. And the way that Missy fucking put it out there is a big fucking deal. That's the problem. So I'm going to play that part of the recording.
We have to educate ourselves.
Did you find it? All right, here it is.
She did. Right, she's trying to get everybody mad at me.
All I got to do is hit play? Okay.
Is a banana a metabolism booster or a killer? I just heard the truth from this guy and my mind was blown.
This is a metabolism.
She spoke for a lot of people.
Come on now. Well, my thing is Jessica was obsessed with you and was trying to get with you and your husband. Well, whatever. She can green screen that.
No, it's a lie.
You wanted it to. But Missy, you can suck her left tit instead of her dick. Does that make up for you? That's fake too if you want to be real. Can I get something that's quick?
It was Dez's face for me. Did anybody watch this? Who watched this? If y'all didn't watch it, I'm going to have to show you.
Missy, you can suck her left tit instead of her dick. Does that make up for you? That's fake too if you want to be real. Can I get something that's real? I'm going to tell you to suck her. Can I get something that's real? That ain't hard as a rock? What you know about being real though? Bitch, ain't nothing fake in my body except my teeth. Hey, Missy, what was your medical opinion on how she could go for a minute?
Thank you, crazy farm lady. Thank you, crazy farm lady.
Now she done took my same line.
She did.
That was a great
Thank you, baby.
KP. What a great comeback, hun. Loved it. Oh, did they get goobed?
Thank you.
Y'all, if they got goobed.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
You like it? We're KP tonight.
Y'all tap the screen.
Is this where Rainbow comes in?
Y'all tap the screen.
Thank you, Mama, too.
Behave for a minute.
They all coming. They gonna be.
You know they coming. I don't know.
I'm waiting for my Leon.
Girls too.
I can't set a goal, but I need two of them.
If you want to be with a man, be with a man.
Hey, craziness.
I don't understand the
KP said I can't get two of them.
that wants to be a man.
But not only that, Jessica has been married, been with women, been back with her husband. She don't know.
I need beer money. Like, I'm in need today.
That's why none of her shit lasts.
Oh, you're fine.
I need to taper, so I need the money for, you know what I mean?
One from a Kayla. I don't know who that is.
Hold on, it gets worse.
All right, let's go back and listen to the other one. I reckon.
I got it right here.
Oh my! I know I'm gonna get good.
Right here. AKA my monster. I'm 27 days sober, but I think I need to start a taper today.
Hey, I got on with this agency.
I haven't drank in 27 days, but my doctor said I should start tapering.
They said, hell no. One account. I was like, all right, let me try my next account. They said, hell no. I was like, well, I got enough maker. And they wouldn't let me get on.
Say you swear.
I swear. Did y'all show you the goddamn screenshot?
It did, Roja.
What they flag you for?
I don't know.
Too many
I
accounts.
get banned all the time.
Go back to
I guess I'm a problem.
Poor Des was getting so annoyed by this. You could see it all in her face. Her face talks like mine does. I got questions.
Because I didn't see it. They sent it, Tara sent it to me.
Wait, they go back to lesbian conversation.
Yeah, they told me I had to go live on my own for 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I was going to try the
Girl, your face spoke just like mine does. It was given the subtitles. Bless your heart.
I was going to try the one that I don't
And listen, so since you're in here, I do want to talk to you about the conversation that we were having. So I will tell you what sparked the conversation. I was saying, neither does mine. I was saying that a fake one will never be like a real one. It doesn't have a heartbeat. It doesn't have flesh. It doesn't have, it doesn't climax. Well, then my chat started telling me that, girl, they have ones that spit, if you get what I'm saying. They have ones that, so listen, I got goobed on all my accounts, and this is like a brand new account. So I have to go live for one more day before I can get boxes. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm scared. So literally the conversation that we were having was talking about those. And, I do believe that I said something to the effect of, not understanding, like Jessa, for example. She's got a husband. I know their situation. Anytime she needs something, she's, laying on her back for it. But then, just that's, only wanting to be with women, but yet still with her husband, and certain things I don't understand. I'll just say it like that. There are some things that I don't understand. But at the end of the day, I understand that everybody has a preference. I have a preference. And that was kind of just like what the conversation was about. Rainbow got in my box to educate me on the things, the strap-ons we were talking about. I also found out that they have strap-ons that goes in the person while they're out, which I didn't know that. There was a lot of things that I did not know. And it was a very educational conversation. It absolutely was. She took a part, I guess, or like she just was really offended about whatever. But I could tell, like I really didn't mean any harm by it. I really didn't. And as someone who's been with women, like, how can you sit there and say that what she was trying to say? I don't know. Touche. And, I feel like we should normalize asking questions because that's how we learn things. You know what I mean? And KP, so when Train came in and played that part, the reason she played that part was because before you came in, oh my God.
Yeah, I need you to help me with these trash cans real quick though. We gotta get them apart.
Oh, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Don't you start. That scared the shit out of me. What was I saying? Somebody tell me what I was saying. No, she played that recording because before you came in, Jessa and KP were saying that you told them that I sent the picture. That it said, or you said that it delivered, but you never opened it. So then you came in and I said that and they were like, oh, I never said that, but she did. So when Train came in and played that part, that was her playing them saying that. And they did say that you said that. So that was why we were screaming for you to come in here. Because I was like, bitch, I know I didn't send you no picture. I literally said I wouldn't send you no picture. So, anyway, I truly feel like KP is trying to do the same thing that RT tried to do. She was trying to get you to be mad at me, attack me for whatever reason. She's trying to get Ashley to be mad at me, attack me for whatever reason. That's my personal opinion. She's trying to recruit people to dislike me. Yeah, she was literally saying that you were going to go off on me. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Dawn. She really did. You know, I'm many things, but a liar is not one. I may be disrespectful. My mouth can, you know, sometimes get me in trouble, but I'm not a liar. You know, so it wasn't just that, though. Like, I did say something about, you know, wearing men clothes and wearing the... I guess, okay, so I don't mind having the conversation. I don't, what I was saying that I didn't understand was if you want to be with a woman, why are you going for women that, you know, look like men? That's the part, and I would still say that I really don't understand it. I understand that it's a preference. I guess it's just not my preference. But multiple people came in and you know, told me their reasonings or why it was a very good conversation, and that's what really frustrates me to why she tried to turn it into what she did. Right. And I figured that out. But I feel like at the end of the day, it still was a really good conversation. And I learned a lot about strapones. I bet you Diddy got one of them strapones. I bet he got one that reaches all the way to the back. You know? I agree, Kayla. I do. Girl, Amy, I learned a lot that night. I really did. Because I was like, what? And then they told me it was only $45. I was like, you can really get one that does all that for only $45? Yeah, he's a watcher. I forgot. He's a voyeur. But anyway, if I did disrespect anybody, I didn't mean to. Like, honestly, that was not my intent. Grab KP today. I'm waiting on my 2 Leons. Somebody's going to buy my shirt for $150 so I can get me some Busch Light. My lips are a little dry, you know, because I don't like chapstick. Oh, yeah, it's 9. I learned a lot when Leah and Cheryl talked too. I did. Yep. Beer, money, and questions. I don't like lotion either. Yeah, I will. Why was Lala say KP can't be out in the sun? Probably because she drinks too much, Dawn. I don't know. Really, I don't know. And I am 27 days clean, but my doctor told me to start a taper today. We will go to the other account. All right, y'all. Melissa Ann 2222. I'm going to go to that account so I can have my boxes. Y'all make sure y'all go to that one. Melissa Ann 22222. Okay. Melissa Ann 22222. Let go.